Hi friends, let me review 3 Telugu movies, all available on Prime Video in this video. First among them, Shri 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 Raajavaru, featuring Narni Nitin and Sampada Kulivana. So there are a couple in this movie. The boy and the girl are in love with each other. Their fathers, the girl's father and the boy's father, they're in conflict with each other in spite of being good friends. They want to keep the friendship and relationship separate, away from the political conflict. The girl's father is played by Raajavaru Garu and the boy's father is played by Naresh Garu. Raajavaru Garu doesn't want to give his daughter in marriage with Nitin. Why? There are reasons you watch in the movie. How does the political conflict between the two fathers come into the way of the boy and the girl? And can a boy marry the girl? That is the story of Shri 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 Raajavaru. What's special in the movie? You can ask. A cigarette being the villain in the movie is the special thing of the movie, friends. I have never watched a lengthy advertisement of more than 2 hours promoting smoking is injurious to health. It's a good message, no doubt about that. But for me, it looked like a pretty long advertisement. What I loved in the movie, friends, is the conflict between Raajavaru and Naresh. The conflict is better than the romance between our hero and heroine. There are very few funny moments at which you can laugh. The comedy is also not great. The drama is also not great. The story is very, very predictable. Actually, there is no story at all. I personally felt it's a very, very underwhelming movie, friends. Now let's come to movie number 2, Uppu Kappurambu. What I loved in the movie, friends, is the uniqueness of the story. You have only 4 places left out in the cemetery. So the next 4 people dying in the village will get their place to be buried there. When this announcement is made by the guard of the graveyard, chaos, unrest and confusion is created among the villagers. How does a young girl who has been made the village head deal with this situation? The comedy of errors surrounding this particular concept forms the story of Uppu Kappurambu. The young girl who plays the village head is Kirti Suresh. She's such a fantastic actress, friends. I can't understand why her role, her character has been written in such a cringy way. So much of cringe, so much of overacting. Every frame of Kirti Suresh. Why? This is a question to the director, not to Kirti Suresh, because she's such a wonderful actress. Whatever has been given to her, she is going to perform on the screen. But why such cringy character? We can understand that she's a low confidence girl. She's a confused girl. She panics in front of the crowd. Everything is okay. But why so much cringe? Why so much overacting? In a few frames where Kirti Suresh acts the way she does, friends, even in this movie, I felt, yes, this is the Kirti Suresh whom we wanted to watch. Suhas is the saving grace of the movie, friends. Brilliant performance by Suhas. He never disappoints. The story had freshness, a newness. It could have been executed in a better way. It could have been a benchmark satirical comedy. A golden chance missed by the movie makers in executing a new type of story, friends. The comedy of the movie is also not great. Here and there are funny moments. I love to watch Babu Mohan Garu after a pretty long time. I also love to watch Talu Rameshwari Garu, who plays the mother of Suhas. I don't know in the name of comedy what the director has created of this movie. Overall, Uppu Kappurambu, you can watch this movie for Suhas and a new concept in the story. But overall product is underwhelming. And the last movie I want to talk, friends, is a supernatural horror movie, Pechi. I loved the horror component of the movie, friends, and there is a surprise, a shock, big twist at the end of the movie which we are not expecting at all. That comes from somewhere, it comes from nowhere, and that surprise is the best part of the movie, friends. 5 friends, 3 boys, 2 girls move into a forest. They have come for adventure trekking. They are guided by a local guide who knows the forest very well. He takes them deep into the forest after they reach a particular place which looks very, very intimidating, which is a prohibited area. The local guide tells, please don't cross this line. And they are adventure seekers where they are going to listen to this guy. They all want to cross that prohibited area and have an adventure. The local guide tells it's a dangerous place. The place has been haunted by a spirit named Pechi. Please don't go there. And the rest of the things are predictable in such movies. If it is a horror supernatural thriller and if it is a prohibited area, there are adventurers. They have come for trekking. They will obviously venture into the prohibited area. Otherwise, where do we have the rest of the story? And then Pechi, the spirit. Who is Pechi? What is Pechi's flashback story? Those things are also interesting, friends. The computer graphics and animations covering Pechi have also come good. And what I love, friends, is the 2 things. Brilliant cinematography, brilliant picturization of the forest in the deep forest, intimidating background score, and the horror elements, though not plenty of horror, though not plenty of jump scare moments. The movie has these moments. The shock value. I did not have plenty of expectations from this movie, but surprisingly, it is a very good supernatural horror movie, friends. Watch Pechi. It is thrilling, exciting, engaging, has shocks, has surprises, has a good twist at the end, and beautiful jungles throughout the movie. My rating 3 out of 10 for Sri 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 Raajavaru, 4.5 to 5 for Uppu Kappurambu, and 7.5, okay, take 8 for Pechi. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in the next video with another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.